What's up, everybody? I hope that you guys are doing well. I'm doing well myself. Please go ahead and like and subscribe if you haven't already, in good faith that I will continue bringing you great content. So today, I told you guys that I will be discussing the Loki tactical slide that I got. Man, when did I get this? I got this maybe a month ago or so. And I just kind of wanted to get into depth about it a little bit and let you guys know what I think of it. So the gun is unloaded. Okay, safe direction. All right. So first of all, this slide is thebomb.com. All right. And this is their Uncle Gazpacho slide. They also have another slide that's called Little Gazpacho, I believe it's called. And the only difference is in the Uncle Gazpacho, they redo the rare serrations. In the Little Gazpacho, they leave as is and just add the front angle serrations. So let me take it down. So that you can see it a little up close. All right, let me see if I can get this in here. So if you notice, they obviously added front serrations. And not only did they add front serrations, but look at the angle in which they added. It's really grippy, which I'll show you when I put it back on the frame. It's really grippy. It is very comfortable if you wanted to press check. They added side windows where you can see on both sides. They added a lightning cut in the front. And if you look, they actually chamfered, I believe that's what it's called, the top of the slide. So if you see that in angle, whereas most Glocks are just blocky, that's where they get their nickname from, they actually chamfered it down, and they did so in the rear, as you can see. Maybe hold it at an angle, you can see how it's chamfered off. Okay, it's just not blocky like the factory Glock. I think that's a better picture of it. All right. Also, what they did is they added relief cuts. So they removed all the tags from Glock. They added a relief cut. And let me see if you can see at an angle their little logo. Actually, let me see. I don't know if you can see that. They added their logo on one side and they kept it off the other. So it's not, you know, as big as Zev would have it, or, you know, a company like that. But this slide is absolutely amazing. I mean, it looks better than Zev slides, hands down. In my opinion, it looked way better than that. It looks better than Jaegerworks, Salient. I mean, they just really did their thing when it came to this slide. And look at the front. Look at the front where the barrel is. Look how they sliced it off a little bit, kind of gave it an angle cut. That's amazing. Now, if I were to switch my barrel out to like a titanium nitrate type looking color barrel, then I'm sure this will really pop. But right now I have the factory barrel in it. But I mean, just look how they did that with such precision. I mean, that's just amazing. That's absolutely great work. And I've been wanting to get this work done from Loki Tactical for such a long time, but their price for this is like $300. And they recently, well, not recently, I guess a couple of months ago, had a sale for the same work for $200. They're a little different. You actually have to send in your OEM slide, whereas L2D Combat, they have their own slides made to their own specifications, and you know, they create it and they give it to you. You don't have to send in your OEM slide, but with Loki Tactical you do. So this slide was $200, and that came with a single color of Cerakote. Now this is a factory battlefield green Glock 19, and I could not find a color that will go with this outside of black, and I just didn't want another black slide. Now I cannot stand the color FDE. I absolutely hate tan, and I just was thinking, well, man, I may have to just go with blacks. And so he sent me over colors with this combination with the green and the bronze. And I said, okay, well, let me try it and see if I like it. And so I actually did. I said, okay, this might work because it's different than what I already have. And when I got it, it looked really good. So I said, well, I'm gonna go ahead and keep this color. And this is a, it's called burnt bronze. So it's a little darker than the FDE. And so I like it. I didn't, now, a year ago, I would have thought, no, 6 months ago, I would have thought this was absolutely ugly. But I kind of like this color combination for what it's worth. I know some of you guys may disagree with it, but I like it. Anyway, this was the color that I went with, and I enjoyed it. Now, let me tell you one thing I didn't like. When I got this back, which is to be expected, of course, it was all Cerakote and, you know, caked up with Cerakote. Now, it wasn't, you know, it wasn't like it was poorly done. It was absolutely grade A finished. The problem is it was an extra layer. So when I tried to put the slide on the frame, it would not go on the frame. In fact, the guy rod got kind of caught up trying to put it on there. And so when I finally got it on, the guy rod was like sticking out. I can't explain it, but the guy rod was like sticking out and I couldn't get it completely on. Anyway, after manhandling it for a little bit, I just kept working it. And then finally it got on there and it went on smoothly and I didn't have any problems, and I took it to the range and I put about maybe 30, 40 down range, and it was a beast. No hiccups, no nothing. And I love it. I mean, I absolutely like it. I like that it's a different color. It's not really an EDC because I have my VP9 SK and my MMP 2.0 compact for my EDCs, but I like it. It's something different to go in the safe. And you know, if you're interested in some slide work, you cannot go wrong with Loki Tactical. I mean, they're amazing. Their customer service is great. They are fair. Now, they don't have a lot of sales, so if you're looking to grab a sale from them, it's probably gonna be far and few in between, which is why I got this sale once they posted it. Normally this slide costs $300, and that's without an RMR cut. All right, the slide alone is $300, and it's your OEM slide. So when I saw that they had it for $200, I said I definitely have to get it. This slide is 100% reliable, and you know, if you're thinking about getting it, check them out. So I hope this helps. I like it. I'm sure you'll like it too. And let me know your comments down below and tell me what you think. If you have experience with them, or if you know someone who also had experience with them, let me know. In my next video, I will be comparing the Loki Tactical slide to the L2D Combat slide. And we'll see which one I like better. But I tell you right now, it's gonna be hard to choose. It's gonna be hard to choose. All right, guys. I hope that was informative, and let me know if you have any comments. All right, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks. Peace.